Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bearcats will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Northwestern's offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can...
Open field on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle, it's Farrell. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Here's the pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Reeder. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game to really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set them...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open open downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield, it's Howe. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Slides away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work on all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Barkley. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stone. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. They'll punch this in and get a touchdown.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Looking for a man. It's Howe. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes one man miss. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
It's caught. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Give to the running back. Runs for the tackle. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the lone running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Caught in the backfield. It's Covey. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Pulls it in. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He rifles one deep down the right side. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Johnson. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Snap it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. They've been running it, but now the pass. it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Stone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more. As the game goes on.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Gain of 4. First and goal.
Northwestern will line up with a first and goal.
6 remain. On the ready.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He just wisely got rid of that. Thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been for the most part.
And he will score! Touchdown, Northwestern!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Hout. Snagged out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the Bearcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
What a nice effort by the defense there. They knew that the QB was in an empty set. There was only 5 guys blocking him, so they didn't get to him right away. But because the quarterback just kept holding on to the football, they were able to pursue and get a hit on him.
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Stone. Under fire. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a huge play. Snatches it on the right. Running free. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw, it's Stone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Wildcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And this offense shows that. Aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Quarterback will keep it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big 3rd down opportunity to either stay on the field or score a TD. You wouldn't feel very good if you only walk away here with a field goal.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
On the run, it's coming. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Howard. Here comes the heat. Wiggles free. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Barkley. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Etheridge. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to let it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to pass, it's Howard. Pressure coming. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Bearcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Going to swing it on second down. Hauls it in. And he's still running. He smashes his way through again. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Covey. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He lets it fly. He's got it. Touchdown,
This receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Wants to go up top. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker. Live, down 2 possessions. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. End off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gets it out quickly. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Runs through a tackle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. To the air, it's Stone. Trying to burn this defensive back. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Simmons. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about this.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Direct snap. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. 29, and now they're threatening. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might be changing the route. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Howell. Makes the catch. It's Covey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss, but you want to keep...
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Covey. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Grabs behind the line. It's Thomas.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Snags it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, it's Howell. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played